السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله وكفى والصلاة والسلام على النبي زقي المصطفى وعلى آله وصحبه موضوعين شرفاء. ما بعد، قال الله عز وجل: فبما رحمة من الله لنت لهم ولو كنت فظا غليظ القلب لانفضوا من حولك. وقال نبينا صلى الله عليه وسلم: من لا يرحم لا يرحم. Distinguished dignitaries, respected teachers, and my dear friends, today on this auspicious occasion, I would like to talk about the greatest role model in the history, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the best example of kindness, mercy, and guidance for all humanity. He was not only a leader, a teacher, and a guide, but also a beacon of compassion and affection for children. Definitely, his life teaches how we as individuals and a society should treat the engaged but society with love, respect, and fairness. Dear brothers, Prophet, please be upon him, always expressed love to children. Wherever he went, he would greet them, smile at them, and even play with them. He didn't think, oh, they are just kids. No, he valued them, made them feel important. There's a story about a boy named Anas who lived with the Prophet, please be upon him, for 10 years. Anas said that not even once did the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam scold him. Can you imagine? That shows how kind and passionate he was with children. He never made them feel bad for small mistakes. Brothers in Islam, the Prophet, please be upon him, didn't just love children. He also liked to play with them. There is a famous story about how he would let his grandsons Hassan and Hussein ride on his back like they're riding a camel. He didn't mind getting on the ground to make them happy. It wasn't about who was older or who had more authority. It was about love and making children smile. Whenever he saw children playing on the streets, he would stop and spend time with them. Imagine how excited they must have felt when the Prophet himself took time to play with them. Brothers in Islam, one day the Prophet, please be upon him, was praying in the mosque. During the prayer, he heard a baby crying. Do you know what he did? He made his prayer shorter. He knew that the baby's mother would be worried, so he should have finished quickly. That shows how much he cared even in serious situations like prayer. He was always merciful and understanding toward children, and he taught us to be the same. He never wanted to cause anyone, especially children, any trouble or sadness. Once there was a little boy named Abu Umair who had a pet bird. He loved his bird very much, but one day the bird died, and Abu Umair was very sad. When the Prophet, please be upon him, heard about it, he didn't just ignore it, thinking it wasn't important. No, he went to Abu Umair to sat with him and comforted him, even joked with him by asking, "Oh Abu Umair, what happened to your little bird?" This made the boy feel better. It shows that the Prophet cared every little thing that mattered to children. Yes, it was made so explicitly clear by reply of Prophet Muhammad when one of his companions witnessed him kissing his grandson. The man surprised and asked, "I have children, I have never kissed any of them." The Prophet's response, simple and profound: "Man la yarham la yurham." Whoever doesn't show mercy, it will not be shown mercy. It's crystal clear, as it is mentioned in Holy Quran that وَلَوْ كُنْتَ فَظًّا غَلِيظَ الْقَلْبِ لَانفَضُّوا مِنْ حَوْلِكَ. Had you been rough, had hated, they would surely have scattered away from you. So dears, what can we learn from Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? His life definitely demonstrates a beautiful message for all of us to treat children with gentleness, love, and respect. Our Prophet taught us to nurture them, to guide them with patience, to build their confidence and faith. He valued them not only as individuals, but as future contributors to the humanity. May Allah bless us to follow the real path of Prophet. Ameen. Here I conclude. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.